with your fam. Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide, where we talk nothing but this boxing. Hey, listen, man, legendary promoter, top rank head honcho, big shot Bob ARUM, man. He's on Twitter. He recently posted a message on Twitter to ERROL Spence and HAYMON, you know, talking about the Terence Crawford, ERROL Spence fight. You know, forget all the bull crap. I'm going to read to you exactly what he said. Bob ARUM says he tagged ERROL Spence. ERROL Spence Jr. said that he is ready to fight Terence Crawford. We are ready to do that next. Once Bud is successful against Amir Khan on April 20th, it's what fight fans want. Al, should I call you or will you call me? And then he tagged PBC Boxing, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I want to hear. We want to hear these type of things as boxing fans, man. Because right now at this point in time, Terence Crawford and ERROL Spence Jr. is the biggest fight to make in the sport of boxing. When you talk about man against man, mano y mano, skill against skill, the best fight in the best, ERROL Spence, Terence Crawford, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, man. Terence Crawford, you know, he has said it in the past that he wants ERROL Spence. ERROL Spence said it in the past. He wants Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He just beat down Mikey Garcia last week, man. And, you know, he talked about how difficult the fight with Terence Crawford will be to make, you know what I'm saying? But he also said that, you know, he believes the fight can get done. You know what I'm saying? He referenced how Manny Pacquiao was with Top Rank and Floyd Mayweather, PBC, and how they were able to get the deal done. So he said once the fight, you know what I'm saying, once the money's right, then the fight got to be made. You know what I'm saying? This is what ERROL Spence had to say, man. He said it's going to take everybody to cooperate. I mean, we got Sean Porter. He says he wants to fight. And then we got Keith Thurman, who has a belt. And then, you know, the most difficult fight to make is the Terence Crawford fight. So, you know, I don't know how this is going to get made. I mean, it's for Bob to talk to. You know, my management, Al, and they come to an agreement. But, you know, the Manny Pacquiao-Floyd fight was made. So, you know, I think it will happen. Yes, man, that's music to my ears, man. The Manny Pacquiao-Floyd Mayweather fight produced 4.6 million pay-per-view buys and over $6 million overall, man. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of cheese, man. I don't think that Spence Crawford, you know, puts a dent in that number at all, man. But I do think they can get, you know, career high paydays, man. I think that both guys will make the most money that they ever made before. You know, everybody nowadays is talking about money. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, I want to be great, you know. But, you know, if they want that money, I believe that fighting each other, you know what I'm saying, they can make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But this will also tell us who is the best welterweight on the planet, because I do believe ERROL Spence, Terence Crawford are the two best welterweights out there, man. You know, Keith Thurman, you know, he lost that right when he took, you know, decided to take 2 years off with his injury and getting married, you know, and all of that, man. And Sean Porter, you know, he's a very solid boxer, very skilled boxer, but he never, you know, he never really lived up to the, you know, to be considered the best in the division, man. You know what I mean? I think he's amongst the best, but I don't think he can be considered the best until proven otherwise. You know what I'm saying? And we got who else we got? We got Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? We seen that, you know, he has, what, 2 losses on his record right now. And, you know, so we can bump him out of the way as being the cream of the crop at 147, man. So that leaves us Terence Bud Crawford and ERROL the Truth Spence. We want to see these guys mano y mano, man against man, in the square circle, getting busy, man. First things first, man. Terence Crawford got to handle business April 20th in Madison Square Garden, man, against Amir Khan, man. Amir Khan ain't no walkover. He ain't no pushover. You know what I'm saying? Amir Khan can box. We know this. You know what I'm saying? But Amir Khan got one problem. You know what I'm saying? He got that chin. He got that chinny chin, man, and he lose focus for just for instance, man, and it's lights out. All she wrote. You know what I'm saying? Crawford on to the next, man. But I think Crawford and Khan will be a very good fight for the first couple rounds, man, as Amir Khan fights always are. You know, he definitely got skills, man. Amir Khan, you know, if he was able to be focused and disciplined through a whole fight, you know what I'm saying, Amir Khan would be one of the best fighters in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he was winning the fight against Canelo. I think he was boxing Canelo's ears off in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But it only took 1 second for him to have a lapse in judgment, a lapse in focus, and it was lights out. You know what I'm saying? He got dropped in his last fight against Sammy Vargas. You know what I'm saying? Getting dropped by guys like Sammy Vargas. No disrespect to him, but he's not an elite level. He's not known as a knockout artist. You know what I'm saying? He's not known to have that type of power, you know, like Deontay Wilder and that Alabama hammer. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got that type of power, man. He ain't putting out that type of punishment. You know what I'm saying? But he was able to drop Khan, had him all shook up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Khan can cause Crawford some problems, man. But I do see Crawford being victorious one way or another. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying he has to knock Khan out. You know what I mean? But I think Crawford can outbox Khan. You know, if you remember Crawford in that Victor Postol fight when he was disciplined and stayed to the game plan, you know, boxed a beautiful fight. The problem is that Crawford likes to fight. You know what I'm saying? Once Crawford get hit, he like to fight. You know what I'm saying? He want to retaliate with violence as soon as he gets hit. You know what I mean? And sometimes he gets hit a little bit more than we would like to see him as fans, man. But him against Errol Spence, I think, would be a very, very good matchup, man. You know, a lot of people, some people got Errol Spence walking straight through Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially after watching Errol Spence fight Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to show that he can box, man. You know what I mean? And he went in there and put on a masterful display of boxing skills, man. You know what I mean? Can you imagine Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford, you know, going back and forth? You know what I mean? Especially that Errol Spence Jr. that we seen last Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? But if that Errol Spence Jr. that we normally see, who comes in and want to punish you and beat you down, you know what I mean? That's the Errol Spence I think Crawford would have most problems with, is that you know, that powerful, violent Errol Spence that's coming in just to beat you up round by round, blow by blow, and take you down. Now I think that would be the tougher Spence for Crawford. You know what I mean? But that Spence that we seen last week, who's boxing beautifully, you know what I mean, tactically, I think him and Terence Crawford will have a beautiful matchup. One that I would love to see. One that I would definitely be at ringside, press row. You better believe it. Big Faces Worldwide will be in the house for that one, man. But you know, should Crawford be able to get past Amir Khan like we all think, then, you know, if Earl does not sign to fight Sean Porter right now, you know what I'm saying, if there's no announcement anytime soon, then both guys will be free. You know what I mean? Both guys will be free, and maybe we can get that fight sometime in July, you know, sometime early August or something like that, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. Or is this the simple case of Bob Arum hearing, like we all hearing, that Errol Spence is in negotiations with Sean Porter, so therefore he knows that Errol Spence is going to have a fight lined up by the time Amir Khan Crawford winner is announced, and that you know, Spence is not going to be available, but he wants to put out there that, you know what I'm saying, that you know, he ready for the fight. Should I call you Al, or are you gonna call me? But it's good to see that, you know what I mean, that interest is still there. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to see. We want to see that interest still there as fight fans, man. You know, but me personally, I think the fight will happen sometime next year, at the beginning of next year. But I think it needs to happen right now, man, especially for Crawford. Crawford's 33 years old. You know what I'm saying? He'll be 34, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you start to get 34, 35, man, your faculties start to betray you. We seen last night Lamont Peterson, man, solid dude, man, gave a solid effort in the fight. I thought he was winning, but we seen Father Time catch up to him. Lamont's 35 years old. Crawford ain't far away from 35, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get to 34, 35, that's when fighters start thinking about retirement, man. So we need this fight right now, man. We want the best Terence Crawford against the best Errol Spence, man. A year later, Crawford's another year, a year older. You know what I'm saying? And some type of his skills is going to be diminished, no matter how you slice and dice it. You know what I'm saying? Something's going to be diminished. You know what I mean? So, you know, we need this fight this year, man. Hopefully we can get it as fight fans, you know, especially us dedicated fights fans who watch the fights, who purchase the fights, who purchase the pay-per-views and everything else that go along with the fight, who keep the buzz going on this YouTube, on this internet, man. You know what I'm saying? We deserve to see the best fight the best, man. And Terence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. are the two best welterweights on the planet, and we deserve to see them fight. Hopefully the fight will get done. We'll see what's next, man. Hopefully Al Haymon answer Bob Arum's call, Sam Watson, somebody over there say something about something. You understand what I'm saying? But that's it, man. That's all I got for now, man. In the meantime and in between time, stay blessed and keep on supporting this thing that we love called boxing. Peace. I'll holla back.